What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. Now, in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Batman Noel, but it's the platinum version. I came across this in my local toy store, and I was like, oh, that's that Batman Noel, but I didn't know they had a platinum version for it, and I do like the gray and blue design of Batman, and this looks really nice. So I was like, oh yeah, let me go ahead and grab this thing. And I was so glad to find this thing. And I finally have a Batman Noel, which is great. And it's the platinum version, which means he comes with the actual gift. The box is actually showcased inside the comic. Now, I did not read the comic, but I did some research on it. And it's actually a pretty cool story that I think I am going to revisit or visit whenever the holidays hit. I may read it before the holidays, but it's definitely one of those holiday books because it is borrowing from the timeless classic of The Christmas Carol. It's not like Batman as, you know, retelling The Christmas Carol. It's just borrowing some themes from it. So it has a guy named Bob Cratchit in there. He has a son named Tim, and there are also elements of the ghost of Christmas, present, future, and past in there. But it's telling its own story, its own Batman story. And it's a pretty cool story, what I looked at. I mean, it's basically, you know, Batman, I mean, it's showing you that people can change. That even though you may have started off a certain way, you don't have to end that way. And that's what Bob Cratchit learns. Also, Batman learns the exact same thing too. So it's, like I said, it borrows from The Christmas Carol. You should read it, check it out. It really is a cool story. And I'm definitely going to read it in detail when I get the chance because I think it actually does. It should go down in history as one of those good Batman stories. And I don't know about you, but sometimes those holiday stories with superheroes involved hit you just a little bit differently. It does. And there's nothing wrong with having a timeless classic being told a different way or having that borrowed theme be applied to your favorite superhero or whatever. You know, so that's a cool thing. So anyway, cool looking figure, my bad. And so we're going to take a look at what he has to offer inside this packaging other than this whole cool design, which I think is really cool. Matter of fact, this is here's a little artwork here. So you see the snow, it's definitely, I mean, Noel, that's a giveaway right there. And let's see where it is. Yeah, the Noel, that's a giveaway. And it's just a cool idea. And I'm glad it's being made, or it was made. Also, I noticed that this particular design is also in a page puncher that McFarlane did. So I'm not sure which one came first. But the page puncher is with Black Adam. And it's the same suit, except his scowl is very, you know, he's angry or what have you. And there's no, in page punchers, you know, they don't have different head sculpts. So it's the same look, but black and gray and, you know, page puncher style. And I was like, I kind of want to get the other one maybe just because I can not have to spend that much on the Batman Noel figure and I can just get that one. But nah, I'm good with just this one. So let's open him up and see what we got. Okay, here he is out of the packaging and he does look good. I haven't looked at everything, but I did look at that cape and I thought it was going to, well, it's okay. We'll talk about the cape. But here we go with just the typical McFarlane stand. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty much going to start throwing these away because there's no sense in keeping these. As many stands that he's been giving us, like, it's like, why? And there's nothing special. I mean, I can see if you had Batman Noel or something. Write something different and special on it. If you do that, then people might be more enticed or to keep this. But we're not. There's nothing really drawing us to these stands. It's just they threw it in the box. You throw a stand in the box. That's pretty much what it was. Go ahead and put something special on it. Do that. Put a bat symbol on it. Put Noel. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Just put the title of whatever figure it is. That's something really simple. You don't know what to think of? That's a basic thing versus just DC stand. Like, come on now. Anyway, take that out. All right, so let's take a look at what he has. He has a fisted hand. Why not take a little closer look at it? fisted hand with a nice knuckles on there. Yeah, man. Right here too, look at that. So if he needs to do an elbow, I mean, not elbow, I don't know why I said that, but a thumb strike with the, what is it? Yes, absolutely, right here. Boom, to the temple. Yeah, that's a deadly move right there. In martial arts, that's a deadly move. Right there to the temple. Or to the throat. Yes, sir. And he's got a grappling hook carrying hand, which you can, find somewhere. Any of your other Batmans, have something that he can put in his hand, some blue batarang or grapple hook gun or gold grapple gun, black grapple gun, whatever, But you got it. But Batman, what's Batman without one of those? This, you see the gaps here. I thought for a moment that maybe you could open this. And that would have been kind of cool if you could open this. And I mean, it's really small. There's nothing you could put in here. You can't put a hand in there or anything. But and you definitely can't put a batarang in there. But if it was something that you could open up, that would be kind of cool. Just throw a little something in there, close it, reopen it. Maybe give it to the Joker. The Joker's like, here, I got a present for you. And he just like, something pops out, whatever. It's a small little thing. But this is from the actual comic, from the story. And it's, I like the touch. This only comes with the platinum, I believe. Yeah. So, all right, let's take a look at the card. Same kind of artwork, right? And let's go ahead and read about it. So, #1 New York Times bestseller, inspired by Charles Dickens' immortal classic, A Christmas Carol. Batman Noel features different interpretations of the Dark Knight, along with his enemies and allies in different eras, along the way Batman must come to terms with his past, present, and future as he battles villains from campy 1960s to dark and brooding menaces of today. While exploring what it means to be the hero that he is, members of Batman's supporting cast enact roles and analogous. I never used that before. Yeah, I know it's analogy, but analogous to those from A Christmas Carol. Sorry, I got interrupted. With Robin, Catwoman, Superman, the Joker, and more playing roles that will be familiar to anyone who knows Dickens' original holiday tale. So yeah, that's what I was telling you. Pretty cool. Christmas Carol. All right, now let's take a look at the Bat. Let's just stay close and just take a look at this guy. This is a nice look. Nice tactile look for Batman. Absolutely cool. And I like this. These shoulder pads are not that stiff. I mean, it's stiff enough, but it's good enough to where you can still pose with it. See? You can do a full-on, this is Brazil, right? Done that in a while. Of course, the double jointed elbows, you know how it is. That opening right there is really ugly. Really ugly. Ugly elbow. But you're not looking at the elbow too much. But, I mean, yeah, if you're doing toy photography, that's going to stick out like a sore thumb. Maybe you care, maybe you won't care. Maybe do a little magic eraser, smooth some of that stuff out. I don't know. Whatever. There's certain things you can do to make that look better. But for toy photography, that is. But it is what it is regarding this particular figure. Just that ugly elbow. Ugh. Anyway, he comes with the binocular hands already. So that's kind of cool. Can you actually do that? Yep. You can actually get him close enough to where he can have the binoculars on his face. And that's very important to have something like that. Of course, you can do the wrist articulation to help out too. Maybe a head tilt, maybe. Yeah, that looks great. We can deal with that. That's cool. Absolutely. From the side, it's perfect. From the front, you can see that, but the side is absolutely perfect for that. So that's really good. All right, so nice black bat symbol. This tactile suit, man. I mean, it's definitely something that's protecting him. You would want to wear something that's going to protect you, and definitely probably something keeping him warm. I mean, it's during that time where it's like, Batman Noel, it's Christmas time, snow, it's snowing in Gotham City. They get all kinds of it, Yes, this right here looks like it's keeping him warm and safe at the exact same time, man. Absolutely. Look at that, the legs. Let's go back. Let's go down some. Hold on. Let's hold on. Let's look at the face first before we go down. Look at the cowl. Nice face. Just a static, serious face. Don't really need another head sculpt. I like this one. No, the other head sculpt would be like one of those, angry head sculpts, and we don't need that. This one is just fine. I like the details in the cowl. Look at that. What is that for? For breathing? I mean, what is it for? I mean, for pulsating? I mean, do you take that off? Is that like a device you can take off? Like, what is that? But it's interesting. Like, you don't have much going on in your skull, so why do you need this design? Why is this sectioned off? There has to be something you can take off. I don't know. Antenna bands. And the ears work like that too. You can call instead of using your nifty utility belt with all these different things on it. Look at, is that the bat repellent? Look at this. He's got him and Captain America. Boy, look at all of these pouches. He's got everything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got a loop. See, that's dangerous. This thing gets caught on something, he is messed up. Why would you have that? But it's not really, it's a rare thing. He's got this cape on here. Look at that. Even the back with pads. They sculpted this nicely. All this padding with this guy. All this protection, these layers of protection. Look at the wrinkles in the suit. That's good too. Got a nice, another little hoop. Maybe you can find something to hoop onto this guy. Whatever accessory you want, you can hook onto here. And I mean, it's not die cast or anything. It's plasticky. You can be careful. It could probably bend or mess up. But yeah, you don't want anything too heavy. It's something that can probably share. Maybe a chain can come right here across his cheek there. Padding on his cheeks. Enough padding. Padding right there on his hamstrings. You got to have padding on your hamstrings, man. Somebody will definitely try to cut your hamstrings. Definitely try to cut your hamstrings. Oh, man. Look at that. Nice slit right here for breathing and movability. Oh, yes. You need that. Take a look at his boots. The ridges on the bottom of them. That's... Oh, they got a bat symbol down there. That's crazy. It's got a bat symbol on his boot. Man, oh, okay. Yeah. McFarlane did something with this one. Look at the nice straps. The details on this is great, especially being blue. You can see a whole lot more than just being black. It just stands out a whole lot better. Oh, man. You know, those page punchers, some of those are like kind of dull colored. So if you have a chance to get it, I mean, you won't be disappointed as far as the sculpting is concerned. Oh, toe articulation too. But, man, if you get a chance to get this platinum version, shoot, I would say absolutely jump on it. Because you get to see a whole lot more, man. This black and the gray, these accents. Look at that. With the whole, what do you even call these? And these are sharp, too. These are hard. They're not pliable. I mean, it's somewhat, but it's hard. It's more hard than pliable. Like, it's not something that's flimsy. It's not flimsy at all. That's great. Little bat hooks or whatever you want to call them. Shoot, man. Come on. It's got the little relaxed hand. You can kind of put both hands on this. Let me see. Both hands on the... let's see. Come on, let's work this out. It's weird, but... From the side, yeah. Yeah. I mean, we can put it closer to his face and play around with it later, but that's cool. I like it. All right, so what else are we looking at? The bat symbol on his belt. Nice. Nicely sculpted. This is one that's best. Great story with a great figure. I believe so. Nice pivot. So I don't have any issues with this. No pivot issues. He can stand nice. He presents nice. The sculpting is everywhere. Oh, yeah. This is absolutely great. You can find this thing for the sale price that it went out for. If it was $22, something like that. Absolutely. Even if you have to pay a little bit more, I would say go for it. Because this is absolutely a worthwhile figure to have, in my opinion. He's got the nice musculature. His legs are thick, looking like a Batman's legs would be. It's the padding, man. Ah, yeah. He's got the torso swivel there, so he's articulate. Can't go too far forward, so that's maybe a caveat for you. can go back though, but you see all of this is protecting him. He can't really go that far forward, right? Yep, that's that is so cool there. Sorry, my son came to check up on me and then he walked out. But here it is. Here's this nice, soft, good cape. I don't like it that much. And see, it's just that material. You know, it's that. You know, it's okay. It's got the wire, so he can pose up, pose nice. You see that? Looks like he's kind of walking, maybe. I'll pan out in a minute. But it's that, you know, this, I don't even know what you want to call this, polyester? Something, I don't know. But it's just, it's okay. And, oh, what is this? Did you move? I thought you moved at first. All right, so it can come down right here. And then, let's see, where else could it do? Can you see it's, what is this? What are we looking at here? What are we doing? This part, what is this? Okay, see, yeah. It's this wire, man. You can do various things with this wire. I'm trying to see if I can kind of curve it over some, but this part is giving me a whole lot more than I thought it was going to give me. Weird. I think did I pull something? All right, now, okay, it's starting to look a little better now. All right. It's, oh, stand there for a second there, Noel. But that's a cool look though. I'm trying to see how far we can wrap him. You know, everybody wants to wrap a bat. Ain't nothing like having a bat that can wrap. Does he look good wrapped? No, he doesn't. He doesn't look good wrapped. Let's just stop. That's a fool there and quit that. Let's just put this back out. Let's just, there. And maybe cover this part. See, I'm thinking I'm pulling something. I don't know. It's like I was pulling the other side. I don't know. But all right, let's just have him. He's looking through his binocs. And then he's in the wind as I'm trying to get less wrinkles at the top. There we go. And then he's, whoa, that was crazy. And then now, okay, there we go. Like this, and his cape is up. Don't look that far up. Let's look further down. Straight down the barrel, maybe a little bit. Is that you? There you go. And there it is. Maybe he's gripping his cape with his other hand, with his hand here. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Maybe just kind of just relax just a little bit. There you go. And the cape is up like that. Flapping in the wind. That's cool. I like that. This is absolutely a surprise find for me. I like this Batman. It's a very cool looking Batman. Absolutely wonderful, man. Let's see, fist hand on the right hand. So yeah, you can take that off, have the right hand be the fist hand. And then of course the grapple hand with the, my bad, strike that, reverse it. The fist hand on the left hand, the grapple hand being the right hand. That will definitely stay. I like the binoculars look. There's no other Batman I have that has this look, especially since it's molded into his hand. That's absolutely great. And this grapple hand doesn't really need it, but we can definitely have these on standby. And he doesn't hold the present because that's what Cratchit had. So putting the present in his hand, maybe he can give a gift. So when Christmas time comes, you can have him on your fireplace. And he has this present in his hand, and maybe if you know, like when this Christmas hit, like if you supported that HasLab with Ghostbusters, maybe Batman can be right there with the Ghostbusters, and he can just kind of have a present there with them, and there's Santa hats or what have you. And there's Batman presenting that present with his smug look. I mean, I would try to do a head swap, but there's no other Batman that I have that has this teal color scheme. You know, we can't do 60s, can't do 1940s. Dude, you can't even do speeding bullets. Like, there's nobody with this teal look. Like, you can't do Hush. Wait a minute, hold on. You probably could do Hush. You probably could do, hold on one second. Let me check something really quick. You know what? You most likely could do Hush. You probably could do that particular head. I would bring mine out, but I have him displayed a certain way. I'm not trying to mess with him. So, but if you have this, you want to try it, go for it. And if you have the black one, try the Hush one for that one. It's black, so I mean, you can probably find any other Batman with a black cowl. But this specific color scheme, we don't have too much of. So Hush would be the only one I would think you can do that with. But other than that, I think this is absolutely great. This is an absolutely great figure. This is amazing. I think it's probably one of the best sculpted Batman figures I have. And he's comic book too. He's not associated with the movie, so I can have him anywhere. He's not like Christmas themed as far as his suit is concerned. He's just a Batman with that look, and he can be anywhere. Dude, I need McFarlane to come out with just a regular comic book Batman Batmobile. Just a universal Batmobile for comic character usage. Once he does that, all these other figures that he's coming out with, these cloth capes, can be put inside the Batmobile. If he does a redo on Hush, if he redoes that figure with the cloth cape, because that thing is hefty and that cape is heavy. If he does something like that and he has a vehicle that can fit that, perfect. For Hush, for the 1940s, whatever. Sorry, I got interrupted, but yeah, but that's it. That is really it, man. I am really pleased to have this. It's a cool looking figure. If you have a chance to get it, go ahead and grab this, because it absolutely is an amazing looking Batman figure all around. Paint sculpts, paint apps, absolutely everything from the face, the cowl, the boots, the color. This is a win. Absolute 100% win. I'm happy about it. Even the cape is cool. It's not the kind of material that I like, but it still works. It works nicely with the wire, and the way it looks right now is absolutely great. This is a picture right here. You just need to have a little different background, but this is cool. So thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you get a chance to find this. And yeah, man, have fun collecting, because collecting is fun. I'm out of here.